You know, a lot of people ask me, hey, CG, why are you more pimping PlayStation than Xbox these days? Don't you like Xbox? And I kind of respond of this way, okay? I don't dislike Xbox, right? Xbox changed on me, and you know, they changed multiple times in the direction multiple times, and just, you know, I wasn't a fan of those changes, and I think the most important thing was the lack of games and the lack of communication on why we weren't going to get games, and that really kind of hurt more than anything else as a longtime Xbox fan. But to make no mistake, I bought 2 Xbox One X's, 2 Xbox One S's, and that launch Xbox One with Kinect, you know, and those are full price consoles, you know. And not only that, but I bought 2 Elite controllers, and I think 8 or 9 just custom or special edition controllers that weren't included with the boxes, you know. Like, I think I bought I've got a couple Halo ones, a Gears of War one, the Sea of Thieves one. So I own a lot of Xbox stuff, thousands of dollars worth of stuff, over 900 games on my Xbox One. I have Xbox branded solid state or hard drives. You know, I spent a lot of money on Xbox. I bought 4K TVs for that, so let's keep that in mind as well. I bought multiple 4K TVs specifically for my Xbox One X. But then, you know, there was this sort of thing where they started shifting their focus, and it seems like they focus more on PC than the console. And I know a lot of people might go, well, what are you talking about? Well, to be clear, PC gets all the games that we get, but plus they allow them to play against us and have advantages against us. And some games we can't even disable it, like Sea of Thieves, although I guess they did change that finally, like what, a year and a half, 2 years later. And then, you know, Gears of War 5, you still can't change that. If you play unranked, you have to play against people on PC. I feel like they're going to do the same mistake with Halo. There's just lots of problems that I've had. Their lack of communication, the game's quality that we've been getting just have not been very good. And, you know, I've been very vocal about that, even though I enjoyed Sea of Thieves. Obviously, the lack of content hurt it. State of Decay 2 was probably one of my biggest letdowns since I enjoyed the first one so much. You know, obviously it was Forza. Even the Halo and Gears games have taken a step backwards. And then you go into, you know, they released the Xbox One in 2013, the S in 16, the X in 17, the SAD in 19, and then they're going to release the Series X in 20, and all 5 of these consoles are going to play the exact same games, varying degrees of, you know, fidelity and stuff. In my opinion, why not just do a modular console at that point? That way the hardcore can just buy a little thing, slap it in there, because this is becoming more expensive than PC gaming at this particular point, and the games just don't match up. Yes, they bought studios, but a lot of the studios that they bought really just put out Game Pass fodder and things that I'm not really interested in, like these AA cartoony type games. Again, their last new AAA IP that they announced was in 2015, and that means they stopped new IP creation in 2014, which is right after this generation started. So it's really a shame. And when you see people and they ask me, hey, well, are you just being salty, or are you just trying to get views, or are you just trying to get subs? No, I wasn't having any problems with that stuff. I wanted to speak my mind, and I felt like I knew that it would cost me those things, a lot of those things, and it has. But I also felt like, you know, I can't sit there and hype up Xbox when there was obviously so many problems with the brand and Microsoft themselves, and now with this xCloud nonsense, and, you know, a console into the next generation that doesn't have any exclusives. I just feel like that really kind of says it all about how I feel about what's going on with the next generation stuff. I really just want Microsoft to kind of, you know, they don't necessarily have to go back to what they were. I just feel like it's pretty obvious to me anyway that, you know, they don't really care about the core gamer as much as they have in the past, and that really could come back to haunt them a little bit. I mean, I understand them wanting to go out and get new things, you know, do new things and try to reach new people and things like that. They got so handled by Sony this generation, and I get that, but it's like, man, at some point you have to sort of let that go, and you have to appease the hardcore fans that have been with you all along, right? And they haven't really done that. That's not to say that I'll never get an Xbox again, or that I hate Xbox. I'll play the Halo or whatever. It's just, I feel like it's clearly, they're catering towards like a casual crowd with the phone and the PC and stuff like. Not that PC's casual, but the whole Play Anywhere. Like, I don't think that a lot of people were asking for these options to begin with, and so that's something that I think people are going to have to kind of come to grips with as well. So I would love your guys' thoughts and opinions on my opinion, though. What is your guys' thoughts? Let me know. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Crapgamer out.